It's absolutely one of those tools that people are using more and more to tell a story. As people consume video more, they're able to do it on their mobile devices, and it can be a great way to explain something. For marketers who want to show their product or talk about how it works or show it in a real world environment. And I've seen a lot of companies do it. Of course, we do it at Google too. So I think it's one of those things that as people are consuming video more and more through their personal devices, that it's a way that marketers can tap into that audience.
Yes, absolutely. I think video lets us convince and engage our users much faster than the internet, and knowing that we only have 7 seconds to engage a user when he visits us from a mobile phone, 7 seconds of video will be always better than 7 seconds of reading text. The most important thing we need to have in mind while we are creating an engagement video is that every second counts. We should not put anything which is not key and important to explain what we do. There is, on new products, there is the MVP, the minimum viable product. This is the minimum product possible to show what we want to do. I think we should also create minimum viable videos, an MVP or something, because we should to create shorter videos that only explain those important informations that we want to give to our users. We still create videos which are completely unnecessary, and from 2 minutes videos, I think there are 20 seconds which are necessary, the rest is not. So let's create 2 videos. One 2 minutes video which is large and it shows everything, and one super short video to engage the person who is visiting us. Absolutely, yes. Yes, and yes. I as a customer prefer to see an 8 seconds video on a product of someone touching it than not just a photo. We all know that when we see a photo of a product, that photo has been done in a studio and will always make and look that product much better. For example, the classical burger photos from big burger franchises, where we see an amazingly great burger, and when we open the box, we see something which seems dead compared to the super nice burger. So I would prefer an 8 seconds video of someone eating the burger, seeing how he enjoys that burger, even if it's not that beautiful burger that I saw before.
Lots of our stuff in our lives will be connected to the internet in some way. We recently acquired a company called Nest, which is the ability to monitor your thermostat remotely, be able to tie that into your utility bill, and to kind of manage all of those things, those devices in your house in a way that's done through a mobile app and that's done remotely, and they can have potentially save you money. There are smoke detectors that do this kind of thing. There are lots of ways that this can be beneficial to people's lives. Could potentially even save their lives if we're talking about ways of detecting a fire or something like that. But it is kind of where technology is headed, that a lot of our devices are going to become smarter in a sense, and kind of have that connectivity. And I think there's some really exciting ways that can benefit people's lives.
It already changed everything. If I receive an email, I will see it from my clock, and if I walk a lot, I will check everything from my Fitbit. I can know, for example, I've walked between 2,000 and 4,000 moves today, and everything is this only chip. This is just plastic to hang this. So I think these kind of things already exist. The question is, when will I have this inside my body, living only from the energy I generate as a human? I think the great Internet of Things momentum will start when people will stop carrying things, but moving with things in their body.